Welcome, Africa. Welcome, the world. Welcome to another episode of MJR Podcast. Another session of greatness. Another session of wonderful vibes. Another session of spicy entertainment content. Right on today's edition of our podcast, we're going to be talking about something really fascinating, interesting in the light of sport. I have in company, today, some special big men. I just wish, you can actually see their faces. Legal in mind, but especially in the spirit of sport. So guys, would you like to introduce yourself to the world? So let's start with this guy in shade. Yaks is the name. Yaks. Where now?
Alright, I'm Collins.
Mr. Collins. You guys, they hear the voice. Bar. Yeah. Man, that's Sage Timna. Amir Bawa, number 10. You're supposed to put 10 there. Suleiman, aka Jega. Oh, yeah, now. Oh, Mr. Badmos. Badex JR9. Who they check out? Who they? So guys, as promised, and will be the tradition of our podcast, every last Saturday of every month, we are going to be giving a sport edition of the podcast. So, as for being the very first of its kind, guys, these big men are here to trash some good and tasty issues. So, if you know that you've not grabbed your popcorn and you don't have a smooth or Fanta beside you, go and create it though. So now, guys, let's start from Africa. Let's start with the outcome of AFCON and if possible, performances of player, and if there are some other things you like to talk about AFCON, please, the floor is yours.
Okay, let's say a big congratulations to the Senegalese champion Sadio Mane. All of us know Sadio Mane is very with a lot of potential, which is about to be revealed. Well, Sadio Mane's performance through the AFCON, I won't say it was an opera, I won't say it was unexpected. It was what was expected, but we expected more because he had a lot of chances to push himself forward, probably to even make himself a notable player, like a player being nominated for the Ballon d'Or and big awards like that. But thank God he still came out successful. Then his other teammates, Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian, he performed well also, but
I won't say Mohamed Salah performed. I think it's a good thing that Egypt already AFCON, because if Egypt had won the AFCON, it would be a bad team AFCON football. They didn't play anything. I mean, those guys were not good enough.
Left for all of us. We all know the best team in that tournament was Cameroon. Cameroon's football was top notch. They had the best player, the highest goal scorer, down technical football.
I was surprised that Mane was giving the best player. I
think Abubakar is 21 years old.
This argument.
Boy,
The 21-year-old
you guys
player Abubakar.
Okay, you guys perform. Mane does not deserve that. So who do you think?
I think Abubakar was the best player.
That's fine. 8 goals in 7
and they gave
It's a lot
the
of
best goal
penalties.
to Edward Mendy.
What if I say?
penalties.
Mendy collected the best award. I think that was controversial also because undeserved, because the Egyptian goalkeeper
Yes, that guy did so well.
That was phenomenal.
And this
He would have in the final, yes.
And
yes.
this is coming from a hardcore Chelsea fan like myself.
And myself too.
Two Chelsea fans telling you the truth straight up now that.
But I think it's politics. That's politics.
Yeah.
That's how Europeans
He's the most
brand.
He's the most sellable player.
It's a big brand. Mendy's a big brand. World best goalkeeper.
This
Champions League winner.
I mean, that Egyptian goalkeeper, I think it was the third choice, right?
I think no.
It was the third choice goalkeeper. It was due to injuries and COVID that we won.
Talking about
Guy be like,
goalkeeper, we have to mention our own goalkeeper too. Koye.
Yeah.
The fine boy.
Now, fine boy, one job.
Yes. The big fish.
Okoye is a big goalkeeper. But I think what do you call it?
I feel like
The paparazzi was not constant. But he's a good goalkeeper. But then I think he was the best goalkeeper in Netherlands. In fact, he was in the team of the year for last season. The same league that has Andre Onana of Cameroon, remember? So if someone makes the team of the year,
was suspended. Onana was suspended.
So before the suspension,
6 months. So the game time was restricted. Then that guy is not on Onana's level.
or still,
No. Obviously,
still was
respect
the
to
best
Pre.
No disrespect to Andre Onana.
Exactly.
Onana,
And he's young.
we didn't
He has
talk
an
about
upgrade.
Onana's
No,
performance in the Afro.
Just 20 years old.
What about Onana's performance?
Onana was not really super.
He wasn't really swell, but he did a fine job at some point. There was
The whole Cameroonian team
this
I
shot
think they
he
were
blocked
compact.
with his chest, with his chest outside the box. You can all recall that. This straight shot he blocked outside the box because it was out of his yard already. Then he blocked the shot with his chest. A very, very hard shot.
So I didn't really follow that.
Onana is a goalkeeper with experience, a lot of experience, but very, very playful, to be sincere. Onana is very, very playful.
Because that 1-0 Nigeria that got Nigeria out of that goal was permit me to say it was cheap. For that kind of for a keeper of that class, I feel that goal was cheap.
We're just unlucky. If you watch that ball, that ball bounced a little bit right in front of the goalkeeper. So that I think that was not his fault. Any goalkeeper could like mistake like that.
What do you guys have to say about?
Just underperformed.
No, we didn't really underperform. In that match, I think we probably underperformed because maybe
Through the group stage, Nigeria was
I know
packed.
people will
Very,
say,
very
now I'm
good.
just trying to be emotional or something. But a lot of decisions our way, Nigeria lose. I mean, it will be came on not less than 5
I think that red card, to be sincere, that's the harshest red card I've seen
in my life.
That's the harshest red card.
That yellow card was justified. It was enough.
That was the harshest red
was
card.
enough.
The harshest red card.
First challenge, you're just coming on. Intention wise, Obi didn't do that. Obi wasn't going after that guy's ankle. He was going for the ball, and this guy, that's part of the risk.
No. You can't say that's part of the risk of sport because he lose the ball already.
No, Obi hadn't lost that ball.
His first control of the first touch of the ball. The first touch of the ball is very bad.
The tackle has to be intentional. Like you have to have an intent, like you want to injure the player, or like go after the player, or like maybe you lost the ball, then you go after the player.
Not necessarily. You don't have to have intention. As long as like all you put your position.
But now, do we feel like it wasn't put him at risk or he put himself at that situation? Because Iwobi was going for that ball, and Iwobi would have won that ball if not for that dude making that wonderful tackle and taking the ball.
Let's just say, for my opinion, I think
that's
African referees
you can't expect him
to learn, like in utilizing VR. African referees still have a lot to learn. They're not like really know like how to use that VR. I think they still have a lot to learn.
I mean, that was a general issue. So, like, referees,
there were bad decisions throughout the competition.
I mean, there's a reason why we've never seen any African ref at the World Cup or the Champions League. They aren't that good. What I want to agree, I could only pick out at least one ref. That's the guy
talking about the ref
that was the only ref I could pick out.
For the guys,
so the best ref in that position Gassama. That's African's most rated referee. Papa Gassama, that Gambian man. Even all his decisions, you didn't have to check VAR. They were just top notch.
It got to a point where one linesman literally entered the field and pushed another player down. Like, why must you bring this typical African behavior inside professional football? I mean, leave everything on field to the referee. He's the main man in charge. No need. I don't see any need in you interrupting like that. So I feel like Africa, that was another thing that really brought the AFCON down in my eyes. The officiating was poor. Very, very, very poor. Like, outside of the unattractive football that most African teams were playing, that one's there.
But I think we have to give kudos to our own rivals. We have to give kudos to our own rivals. They really play some kind of entertainment.
Sure. Entertaining. The best team in the group stage.
I went to that and overconfident.
Anyway, that's focus on the next. Really relied on Simon. I play out that ball, kick on.
And let's not just play down to Nigeria having a bad day. Tunisia tactically spot on.
Yeah, they were good.
Spot on.
They knew Nigeria's strength
exactly what they
knew. Exactly. Simon was caged. I've not seen any African team throughout that tournament hold Simon like that. Not that normal dazzle we see from the guy.
But I think going into like subsequent matches, we have to change our approach to things.
Yeah, sure.
Because if you look at our game very well, we like playing long balls and it has not been working very well. When the ball comes back to Ekong, he tries to load the game, like load the ball again. We don't put ball on the floor and play good football like that. You have to like put the ball on the floor and like try to play from the back. That long balls we were playing. Tunisia had already read the Nigerian game. Like, we hold the ball in the defense, then we like play long balls to the wing and like try to like. Those guys have known that those were our strengths. So they like clipped down the wings. Chukwueze was absent in that game. Simon was caged. So like going into further matches, like let's start with the next match in China.
Very, very good. I had no idea but I feel like what he was avoiding was that red card.
That was what he got.
And that was what he got in the end. Because Iheanacho was doing some kind of reckless tackling. And I didn't feel like he was going to stop. So tactically speaking, that was
to some extent, Iheanacho was one of our best players.
No, he was.
He really showed the masters.
Exactly.
Yes.
But another thing, do we feel like AFCON really got the respect that it deserved on an international level?
I think that's good.
Because I mean, that whole Watford issue with Emmanuel Dennis. I mean, with the form that dude had, like speaking as a Nigerian here, with the form that dude had, would have been insanely important for that Nigerian team. I mean, him and Iheanacho up front together, that would have been lovely. I think we even had issues with Lukman. So many. We only had one traditional night. I don't know where Sadiq and what's the name of the other two? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know where they came from. I honestly don't.
But I think if we had the Osimhen and Dennis in that team, it would have helped us.
Exactly, more attacking options, more tactical decisions that you can have made.
Osimhen, like Napoli said, he had 19, but that's controversial. If you look at it well.
They played their game against.
Yes, he
played the game.
He played the game.
But he came on.
It was the day AFCON was starting. That's when the so-called COVID-19 declared that has COVID. There's no more COVID state. So when AFCON started,
and you know when AFCON started, you can't put a player in your squad again. I think there's a rule for that. You have to like make your squad ready before the first game of the AFCON. And any player who like comes in has to be like, you have to collect clearance from FIFA or something for that player can come in. So I think Napoli knew that rule, and they like wanted it to they exploited it and wanted it to work in their favor.
For sure, we can understand that these are privately owned clubs. They have their own leagues and competition. So we know that it's a big ask for us to take some of your big players for a tournament, but AFCON is worth it. I feel like nobody really saw it that way, that AFCON was actually worth allowing these guys go. I mean, to be a professional footballer, one of the biggest accomplishments you can get is representing your country. Doing it on a national level.
Sorry for cutting you short. See what Ronaldo and Messi were crying for. They had all the titles,
every single thing.
But having an international medal, Ronaldo cried, Messi cried.
I think Messi said Copa America was the best trophy or the biggest trophy he ever won.
I think there was an interview he said he would trade his Copa America, he would trade his Ballon d'Or for the Copa America medal. That was
any day of the week.
But then there's no other international
Yeah. I don't know if there's something that can be done about that. If that's left for AFCON and FIFA to like just settle down.